Um, due to, I lost my sister yesterday, so I may have not dropped today. I'm drop anyway, just so I can get my mind, keep my mind straight, focused, because she definitely don't want me to be. I know how she is. She definitely wouldn't want me to be sitting down there moping. So, but yeah, I'm processing the process right now. I'm processing the process right now. So, but other than that, man, I have some more coming for sure. Probably ain't gonna be until later on though. Right now, I'm just like I said, processing the process right now. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside though, for sure. Yeah, ain't a cloud in the sky. You know, ain't a cloud in the sky. Good cones, boy. Good cones. It's, you know, good cones, wake and bakes early this morning. Definitely. But I appreciate everybody that been, supporting supporting your boy. Did I? No, I never checked it out yet. I never checked it out yet. To be real, this when I was on the road going to Louisiana to go see my nieces and nephews, all I was jamming was Bowley. I ain't jamming nothing new. I was just jamming Bowley James the whole time. Uh, but I'm gonna check it out though. I will check it out though, cause I rock with Willie the Kid. But that's all I was playing, man. Straight Bowley James. What's up? What's happening? How can someone quit smoking? You're asking the wrong person. You're asking the wrong person. That question. Um, I don't know. I know with me, I'll put it like this: for me and my alcohol, I definitely had to occupy that time. All the time that I would be spending pulling up, I had to do. I was working out. That's when I started the channel, and like I had to. You gotta find something to take the urge, whatever urge that you have. Like I know for me with alcohol, I had to constantly be doing something. So right, facts, Jacob, facts. Yeah, him and Real Bad Man, y'all. I don't even know how to feel. Like, is it him and Nicholas Craven better? Is it him and Alchemist is better? But it's like it's just Boldy. It's just he's the common denominator because he does great work with Alchemist, great work with Real Bad Man, great work with Nicholas Craven. So, yeah. Oh, that's who did Willie the Kid. See, I ain't know Real Bad Man did Willie the Kid. John. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Real Bad Man, nice, yo. Real Bad Man, nice. Definitely underrated producer in the underground. There's a lot of people. Derpus, that's your name, Derpus. He just stopped. That's a person that's never been addicted to anything, though. That's I can tell when somebody has never had to fight with that addiction, because in their brain you can just stop. And I don't think that's how they work. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, yeah, you gotta want to. That's the first, that's step one. Jacob is right. Step one is you gotta actually want to stop. You gotta actually want to stop. You know, sometimes something you gotta hit rock bottom, as they say. Sometimes it's like a rock bottom thing, where it's like shit gets so fucked up enough to where you don't want to be responsible or irresponsible. You know, I don't know. You know, like I say, with me, I started this channel and kind of occupied my mind with music. That's how I stopped. But I am a marijuana blower, so you know, smoking this kind of like I did this morning. Woke up this morning, got to it. You know, waking back. That's my thing. I do it like I got like a 3 time a day situation. I wake and bake. I smoke after I eat my lunch. I smoke after I eat my dinner. It's like a, yeah, man. You know, about to I got to go through a bunch of emails for sure. That's my next step. Just got a good wake and bake station. You know, people calling, and getting all kind of phone calls and texts from people since my sister passed. So, you know, been trying to get those affairs in order. Like I said, process the processing. No, I mean that's like I don't know, cause I don't really have a issue with the not smoking the bud. My issue was the was that bottle. I was a bottle person. I had troubles with those. I don't have. I could smoke. I could not smoke. I enjoy it, but it's not like a addiction thing. Like, I can not smoke for months. Being broke, you know, being broke makes that very easy. Being broke makes that very easy. Yeah, when you got money to handle responsibilities and not recreational purposes. It's very easy to not smoke bud. Believe me, believe me. But like I said, I was a bottle man. Like, that was my issue. I had what started off recreational for me became an addiction, and I didn't realize I was addicted until I was. It was one of those situations where it's like, oh shit, I got a problem. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. Yep. So that's what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? So y'all, it might not be like a 20 pack. It may be a 20 pack. I don't know. Like I said, once I get through all these phone calls and text messages, then I gotta go through my emails. But y'all know me, man. I say one thing and it be a whole nother thing. I might drop 30 videos a day. Who knows? But right now, like I said, we processing the process right now. You know, that's I'm getting all the phone calls and things out the way right now. So, but you know, I was just checking in on the peoples. So if y'all was, which y'all wasn't one, cause what I dropped yesterday. Did I drop yesterday? See, I don't even know. It was such a blur yesterday. It was such a blur, y'all. You know, it's dealing with your nieces and nephews and watching them really go through it. You know what I mean? I've lost my mother, so I know that's a different kind of pain. You know, so I know for them that's new for them. So, but they straight though. They actually handled it way better than I thought they was gonna. But my sister was also like sick for a very long time. So I think everybody kind of just happy that she finally moved on and ain't suffering no more. But she was going through it. You know? She was going through it. So I think that's why it's not as bad. I think that but then I know how it also goes. Once the funeral happened, once you that's when it's gonna hit differently because that's what it was for me. Well, no, I didn't feel my mother's passing until the next Mother's Day. The next Mother's Day, which is Actually, coming, I forgot about that, man. Tough times, y'all. Forgot Mother's Day around the corner. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's when it hit me. So I don't know, but they seem to be handling it pretty decent. Uh, oh yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm straight. I'm more worried about the kids than me. Like that's why I try to make sure I keep a keep an eye on them. But yeah, for me, I'm cool. You know, I'm cool for the most part. Like I said, after losing my mama, it's never gonna get worse than that. So, unfortunately, you know what I mean. It's never gonna get worse than that. If like, cause I was a mama's boy, so yeah. After losing her, like, I deal with death pretty well. You know. But I dealt with it. I dealt with death early on in life. My mama had 13 sisters and brothers, and I got one auntie that's still alive. I went to all their funerals, so it was kind of accustomed to me. Oh, you lost your son? See, that's good. That's a new wound right there. That I hope I'm long gone before I lose any one of my kids. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Don't want to imagine. How about that? I don't want to imagine that. Actually, I just had a cousin that lost his son. I don't fuck with him like that, but that was sad to hear that he lost his son. His son drowned like uh like about 2 weeks back. I don't get along with that nigga no more, but I don't wish that on nobody. I don't care if we get along or not. I ain't gotta fuck with you to feel for you. You know what I mean? That's about it, man. Y'all might see videos. Y'all might not see videos. Maybe. Depends. Like I said, I might as well go handle this business. You know what I mean? Handle this business. So I'll be checking in again. Peace.